With Neil off to the workshop due to his impatient attitude, the soldier and mainline were down to two engines. Despite the incident, the construction made phenomenal progress, reaching Crovin's Gate by July of 1854. One day, the yard manager came up to Clive and Matthew to give them their jobs. Morning, you two. We have quite a lot of work for today, so pay close attention. Clive, the board has decided that the works will be relocated to Crovin's Gate, and I need you to help get everything squared away. Yes, sir. Matthew, you help the workmen build the station and continue with the track to Kelso Road. That'll be all. Away you go, boys. Matthew was excited. He had only shunted in the yards and was eager to finally see some mainline action. Ooh, I can't wait to help build our railway. Clive looked worried. You need to take care when pulling trains, especially with trucks. Don't worry, brother, said Matthew confidently. I'll be extra careful. Just you wait. For the next few days, Matthew could be seen pulling supply trains to and from the worksite, and once the station was completed, he helped with track work to Kelso Road. All the while, Clive kept a close eye on him. But as soon as the station construction was completed, Matthew was well beyond Clive's supervision. At last, the day came for the final stretch of track to be laid for the proposed location of the station, and one last train was needed. Matthew was overjoyed and was just about to leave when the yard manager came up to him. Due to a lack of materials, the station will be a lot smaller than originally planned. As of now, station construction is on hold until we can obtain the minimum amount to build a smaller station. But sir, why can't we just wait for more materials? That was the same idea I put forward to the board, but they refused, saying that in order to keep up with the construction of the line, we need to compromise. Matthew understood and went to collect his train. The train, though not very large, made up for its lacking size with its sheer weight. Coupled with the truck's bad temper, things were in a tenuous state to say the least. Matthew was deep in thought over what he had heard and wasn't paying attention. He eventually found himself biffing into the trucks, causing an uproar among them. Ouch! They yelled. Watch it, you green nitwit! But Matthew didn't hear them and simply started puffing towards the end of the line. As he did, he didn't see Clive in a siding, looking rather concerned about the state of his brother's train. As Matthew thundered along, he still wasn't fully concentrated on his work, which the trucks took advantage of. As they approached Crovin's Gate, there was trouble. On! Shouted the trucks. Hey, stop that! Called Matthew, but it was too late. The train began to pick up speed. Soon it was going beyond the speed limit, but the worst was yet to come. Oh, glory! Yelled Matthew's driver. Ahead was the work site, with no way of stopping in time. All the driver and fireman could do was jump in, and all Matthew could do was shut his eyes and pray. Fortunately, the workmen had cleared from the construction site upon seeing the train barreling down towards them, while Matthew's crew had somehow only sustained light injuries from their jump. Matthew, on the other hand, wasn't so lucky. He had dirt stuffed down his funnel, his buffers were badly dented, and worst of all, his cab controls were nearly unrecognizable from the damage they'd sustained. The manager soon came with Clive, who was glad to see that Matthew was still in one piece, but couldn't help to worry regardless. Oh dear, how will we cover for two broken engines? He began. Clive is far beyond able to handle such a workload. I'm very sorry, sir, came Matthew's soft but weak reply. None of this was your fault, Matthew, but this accident has put us in a very dire situation. With you out of working order, we need to find temporary replacements. But who, sir? Inquired Clive. I'll have to see if our friends at the Furnace Railway can spare us an engine or two. Until then, well, I'm afraid to say, but we'll have to put a halt to the expansion of the line and see what we can do in the meantime. That night, Clive spent the night at the works with Neil and Matthew. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. apologized Matthew meekly. I was so happy to help our railway come to fruition, but now I've just ruined it. You didn't ruin it, brother. Those trucks did, said Neil. They're a troublesome lot that needs to be put in their place. Seems you two have had quite the unpleasant experience with handling trucks, began Clive. I just hope that next time you'll put that experience to good use. Neil and Matthew hoped that next time wouldn't happen so soon. But between you and me, I think next time will come sooner than expected. Don't you?